From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Marcus Stroman gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
On to first with it is Andrews, and it's in time, 1 away. Justin Upton gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. EK, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And they've gotten that overall record back to 500 with their most recent win, but they've got a ways to go before they're back in this thing, so they'll need to keep it going right here.
Jackie Robinson gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Crawford will put this one away to retire the side. He's down on just 4 pitches. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Catfish Hunter starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matt, he's coming off a complete game victory in his last start. Looked great in that one. We'll see if he can continue that here.
Around first, heading for second now. Around second, he'll try for third. And the Diamondbacks are off and running in the inning. Literally, it's a leadoff triple.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Elvis Andrews is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, there's the location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, it's going to be on the ground.
Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Mike Trout will stand in, currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting fourth, right fielder.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Deoner Navarro will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Well, he's been hitting really well over his last 10 games or so, and he's someone to watch out for in this one.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he just fans on it out there at second as it gets right by him. And he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with 2 away. Trevor Plouffe will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Hot shot to third. Scooped up. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Alex Rodriguez will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game in which the team could muster all of 1 run.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Stroman's ready. Here's the 2-2. And that misses, so the count goes full to A-Rod now, 3-2. Maikel Franco is on deck. And here's a ball hit in the air. Plouffe onto the grass. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Maikel Franco steps in hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up on that inside corner or this guy will bury you.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Steve Pearce will be next. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Hit to third. Plouffe has it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting sixth.
Steve Pearce will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Called strike, 0-2. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Trout, still going back. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo home run for Steven Pearce. Number 21 for him on the season. And it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece. And that swung on and missed for strike one. 416 feet, the estimate on that last home run. Grounded to the right. Laurie's there. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. But the Phils have come back. Justin Morneau will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Nunez takes it in. A quick out number 1.
Batting eighth.
Carl Crawford will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pence over to his right, 2 gone.
Batting ninth.
Brett Laurie will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, that's why they call it a batting average. He's been hitting over.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Thanks again for joining us from inside the air-conditioned Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Eduardo Nunez will step in now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. 1 down.
Batting ninth.
Luis Carrasco will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Hunter Pence.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Eric Hosmer.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And he has started the home third with the double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And you can see there he currently holds the top spot on this Arizona roster in that category.
And guys, that's a bigger deal than people realize. Usually the guy with the most doubles is also leading in other categories like runs or RBIs. He's a big part of their offense.
1 away. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And the count will be full. Well, you mentioned pitching to Trout low in the zone. It's become fairly well known. And they're going to grab the lead here as this is down for extra bases. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Corey Dickerson stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1. Into the box, Diamondbacks Navarro. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as it was up the ladder a bit, and that'll move a man into scoring position now with 1 away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run.
Now batting.
So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The designated hitter.
Justin Morneau is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. In front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Hunter's ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. Justin Upton is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Stroman steps into the windup. Here it is on 0-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Settling in now, Jackie Robinson. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is hit softly to third. But a quick glove at third, and there are two gone.
Third baseman number 13.
Alex Rodriguez is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And the throw here is dropped. Michael Franco will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this is foul for the first strike.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Andrews into shallow center. And that ends the inning. Carl Crawford is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike two now. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 0-2 home. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Robinson in the hole. And Robinson will throw him out, one gone.
The batter number 15, second baseman
Brett Laurie is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a fly out. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Brett Laurie. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
And that's low, ball 4. Elvis Andrews steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Swing and a line drive. And another foul ball. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Ground ball right side. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. DeYonder Navarro will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Steve Pearce. And they'll need him to get something going here. Stroman gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches, 1 gone. Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Crawford is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Eduardo Nunez is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here. And you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Trout coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order. They trail. Trevor Plouffe comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Alonso racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And a good bounce back from 0-2. It's a leadoff double. Justin Morneau will stand in now with the runner at second following the leadoff double.
Yep, more hot water here to start the inning, and it's right back into that stretch again. And this is starting to become a theme for him.
Alfonso Chacin is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Justin Morneau is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Carl Crawford will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 15.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Pence at the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Luis Carrasco will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Stroman looks in. 1-0 on its way. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. There is Andrews. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Hunter Pence stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Justin Upton will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Jackie Robinson will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
He's set. Here it comes. Scorched to third. Blue fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Eric Hosmer will walk toward the plate as he'll lead things off here in the Arizona 6th inning. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Boy, tough slider right there. Had him leaning back. I don't think he could have done anything with that pitch, even if he did swing at it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Elvis Andrews digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Mike Trout ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Gonna be a tough play. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. In there, 1-2 now.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Upton's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A-Rod will lead it off when we get back. Alex Rodriguez will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he can't get A-Rod to bite on it. It's 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Yeah, and he's trying to make sure that he doesn't allow that first walk. He's worked it back to full count now after being behind in the count 3-0.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo home run here for Alex Rodriguez. Number 714, tying him with the great Babe Ruth. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Steve Pierce will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, on his way to second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Yonder Alonso will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Stroman comes set. First pitch on the way. Here's a high pop-up. Catch made there by Laurie, and there are 2 gone now. Eduardo Nunez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Pitch is popped up, and Laurie will just look this one in, and that ends the inning. Yonder Navarro will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Striding into the box, Trevor Plouffe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Justin Morneau will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw to third. And he is in there. Carl Crawford stands into the box. He could really use the knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Greg Holland will come on much too early here if you ask me. It's just the 7th inning. Carl Crawford will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Brett Laurie will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Upton is there as he makes the catch, and they'll... Luis Carrasco will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a...
Gone! A solo shot here to left, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. And now Dennis Eckersley begins to loosen in the bullpen. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And taken in out there for the first out. Justin Upton digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Benoit's ready. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out. Jackie Robinson will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Back to the mound and off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Elvis Andrews will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And now Andres swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out. From the stretch, Mike Trout is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Corey Dickerson is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Head down through first. He's heading for 2. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Safe at the plate as they tack on one more to make it 7-3 now. Digging in, Trevor Plouffe. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And he takes a called strike, 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-3 ball game. Throw won't get him. This is pulled into right. Hence is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Alex Rodriguez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Benoit has the target. Here's the 0-1. And A-Rod swings and misses at that one. He's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Maikel Franco is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Steve Pearce steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone and put it in play.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, I think I'm about ready to declare his cold streak over. He's broken out of it in a big way here. His third hit of the ball game, and he looks as good as gold to my eyes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Dennis Eckersley is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are loaded here, one man out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Luis Carrasco will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Belted high in the air out to left. Crawford going back on it. 1 run scores. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away. Hunter Pence will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
The 0-1 delivery. And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now.
He's still got to make one more big pitch, but this is a great...
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.